I'm Sarah Hodgson from When Dogs Talk, Sarah Listens. I'm sitting here today with Kieran, a delicious West Highland White Terrier who's 6 months old and who's going to help me talk about pressure points. I use pressure points to guide and handle dogs so that they don't feel threatened when I'm working with them. It's important because if you jerk a dog by their scruff, or you pull them around, or you rough handle them, they're going to end up feeling threatened or terribly afraid. So Kieran doesn't know me all that well, so I'm going to use some treats to let him know that my handling is gentle and loving. So the pressure point for sit is a spot just below the last rib on the waist. When you press it, the dog positions into a sit. So for example, if I ask Kieran to sit in the living room, he might listen right away. But if I'm out at the vet or I have him in town, he's filtering my direction. Rather than repeat the command or shout at him, I'm just going to position using his pressure point. The next pressure point for down is in between Kieran's shoulder blades. I'm going to use the flat of my thumb to gently put some pressure there when I ask him to lie down. Down. Good boy, Kieran. The next pressure point I like to use is the one to teach Kieran to stand. I'm going to take the flat of my 2 fingers and put them right on his hip joint. And if he was a very big dog, I might have to use 2 fingers to gently touch right into his little hip pocket, his little hip joint. The next one I like to use is the side to side. A lot of times when I'm walking a dog, they like to spin in front of me to face me. It's an interactive pose, but not generally one I like them to do when we're walking through a crowd. So I always use the word back. I take the waist and I just swing them side to side gently so that they're back at my heel. And the last pressure points I like to use are the ones that guide a dog forward and back. Sometimes I need to get a dog to go forward into a crate or into a car. Sometimes I need them to step back for a lot of different reasons. And to move a dog forward, I'm just going to tuck his tail or his tailbone in between his legs as I gently say forward. Good boy, good boy. Forward. And to maneuver a dog back, I'm going to go with my index finger and my middle finger onto the base of the neck muscles as I hold his hip pocket up. Here, Kieran, get back, back, Levy. Pressure points are great because they gentle a dog into a position versus jerking or asphyxiating them as you're pulling the leash. This is all very startling to a dog, and if rough handling is used as par for the course, most dogs are going to end up getting defensive or nervous of human handling. So there we go, pressure points, and thank you, Kieran. You are a good dog. You are a good puppy today.